welcome to my contest entry into Amazing Murfinator 1028's 125 subscriber contest. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, I mean, you guys are missing something really good. Guy puts out a lot of good books, brings a lot to the table, has good knowledge of collecting, and always has some good insight. Just an all-around great addition to the YouTube community, and somebody you want to take a look at. So again, best of luck to him, and all the success he's had with his channel. And until the next 125, hopefully we do a 250 subscriber contest pretty soon. So his contest was you want to see your top 10 covers of all time. So without ado, let me just show you my number 10. Although these are not in any specific order, and actually I cheated and put out 11 because I couldn't make up my mind. My first one up is All New X-Men number 27, and this is the great Alex Ross cover. I mean, photorealism wise, Alex Ross, you can't beat him. I mean, look what he does here. He has in the background, he has the All New X-Men on there with the original X-Men, in the forefront. Just as far as realistic goes, this is just a great book. Love the way Cyclops, and he has the X-Men in the original costumes. Just a really nice book. I enjoy a lot. Next book I want to show you is Captain America number 6. This is the Winter Soldier variant by Steve Epting, and just another great book, and the storyline that captivated my heart, brought me back into collecting again with a passion. Just a great storyline that I went full throttle on. And after I purchased this, I just started doing a little research, buying more and more books, got to read World War Hulk and also Old Man Logan, and I was hooked after I read those storylines because stories were back. It wasn't the direct that we were seeing before in the 90s where it was all about the arc and the gimmick. It was all about the storytelling again. And that to me, you can have the best artist in the world. If you don't have a great story, it does nothing for you. So that's another one of my favorite picks right there. And now go back to some Silver Age classics, and that's Fantastic Four number 60, and this is by Jack King Kirby. Just love the way he always was able to use every piece of his cover that he could. I mean, you have all of the FF there. You got Benjamin Grimm battling Doctor Doom. Just an iconic cover. I had purchased this book as a boy, and was able to upgrade it this year finally, get a much nicer copy than the one I had before. Mine was all, I mean, read out, love to the book, but, it had its heyday. I just loved seeing the Thing. It was one of my favorite characters, in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Thing was one of the powerhouses of Marvel, not only in strength, but just popularity. He was just the guy to go to with some catchphrases, it's clobbering time, the Yancey Street Gang. It was just a very popular character, and when New Wave came along, sad to see him kind of get pushed by the wayside. I mean, this guy carried his own title, and he also had the Marvel 2-in-1 for a long time, so, he was a big star for the Marvel Universe. Fortunately, I just saw it in Guardians of the Galaxy. I was reading it, and Big E's Comics was just talking about it. He's part of Guardians of the Galaxy now, and it kind of makes sense, him being a pilot and everything like that, going out in space adventures. It was nice to see that they're not just pushing this character completely to the side. Another modern artist who I just love, and that's Stanley Lau, and this is his rendition of Batgirl. I mean, this is by far my favorite cover he's ever done. I just love the whole look of this, the colors, the color scheme, and my favorite thing about it all is that she's bleeding from the lip, and she looks like she's just ready to kick someone's ass. It's just a great cover. And if you haven't seen his artwork, take a look at his stuff. This guy is incredible. Another little Silver Age, and another Kirby cover that I just love. Captain America, Kirby's creation in 1940s, for World War II. And this is Tales of Suspense number 59, and this is the first time Captain America starts his own solo stories in the Silver Age. You have Iron Man kind of like presenting Captain America, two of the greatest Avengers that have ever been around. Just an iconic cover. Let me get you the next book here now. Sorry about that. Little Bronze Age action here that I love too, and that's X Factor number 24. And that's Walter Simonson's artwork here. And besides just, the way Archangel's coming at you, they took a character here who was kind of a weak character in my book and made him a badass. You know, becomes part of Apocalypse's Four Horsemen, Archangel. Just a great way of updating a character who I felt had gone by the wayside. Next book here is my passion. These are the X-Men number 105. These are the books. Excuse me. These are the books that I was reading as a kid, and Dave Cockrum just kills the covers. I mean, look at the way he draws Phoenix. I always felt he drew her better than anybody else. He just had her waves and lines. You have all this stuff going on, and yet she still stands out in that cover. Firelord attacking, you have Colossus and Nightcrawler and Storm down, and all kinds of rubble, but yet just a great cover. Talking about great covers, and here's another one of my picks, and that's Amazing Spider-Man number 59, and this is John Romita Sr.'s cover. He did so many iconic covers for his run on Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, you could just rattle them off. When he did the Prowler, he did Luke Cage, he did so many iconic covers, that it just blows my mind how good this guy was. Mary Jane Watson, one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. I love what she brought to the whole series, and she gave it an upbeat, funky vibe, and she changed the way Spider-Man was. She brought him to a modern era. Just a great book to have. I love it. Speaking about great artists and great books, and that's X-Men number 50. This is the great Jim Steranko. Another phenomenal piece of art. If you ask me, in my opinion, this is one of my top 10 covers of all time. I just love what he did with so little. He took basically just hues of green and made a phenomenal cover. For those who haven't really seen this cover, and I believe almost everyone has this in their collection, this is just a great book. To think that this artwork was done 40 years ago or so, blows my mind. Just a great book. Next book is Detective Comics number 359, and that's by the great Carmine Infantino, and this is the first appearance of Batgirl. I purchased this maybe half a year ago, and it's not the best conditions. As you can see, there's a little chipping on the side, but just look at the artwork on this book. This is just a great cover. And you know what? It's mine. I can say that I own the first appearance of Batgirl, which is a big key for me. My last book, and this is, in my opinion, my favorite cover of all time. And that's X-Men 101, Enter the Phoenix. I mean, as I said before, look at the line work he does on this. Cockrum just kills it on this cover. I mean, any X-Men fan knows this cover. I'm so passionate about this cover. I'm actually contemplating getting this as a tattoo on my arm. Just that whole Phoenix rising out of the water thing. Just my all-time favorite. I just love it. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but that's just how passionate I am about this cover. It is by far one of the best. Just look at that. Again, so that's my entry into Amazing Murfinator 1028's 125 subscriber contest. Want to wish him the best again. Keep putting out good videos. I'll be watching you every time you put them out, brother. And keep up with the good work. Thank you.